Good afternoon out there in Randomania land. We've got another matchup in the All Boards No Swords tournament. It was round two of the Swiss rounds. And I am Theorwolf, and I am joined by Dark Falls. How's it going, Dark Falls?
I'm doing well, my friend. Day two of this tournament, been a lot of fun so far. This is an 0-1 matchup. Both these guys put up a heck of a fight their week ones. Caracarn had a really tough seed, and Xoas went up against myself. Finished at about 210, 215, I believe. So put up a good fight himself.
Yeah, I think they're both coming off some pretty brutal seeds, so it'll be interesting to see what this seed gives them.
So we know we won't find any swords. What are we hoping to find then, Theorwolf?
Wand under the Armo statue. That would be cool. I think that's what both runners would like to find, maybe.
Well, I know Xoas would probably be happy with that because our wand in our match was in level 9, which is kind of a butt.
That is extremely unfortunate. On the plus side, you didn't have to kill any Gleox to get into 9, right?
No, this is true. No Gleox were necessary, but our red candle, which was basically our only offense, was buried in 7 behind a blue landmark room. They had to push block it.
That doesn't sound fun at all. No. Yeah. Hopefully the seed will be kinder, and there won't be 8 blue Wizrobes blocking a Triforce like Caracarn had in his seed.
Yeah, so I think the general surmise is that both of them had rough seeds on week 1, and hopefully the seed's a little bit nicer for them both.
I would hope so. And I think we are going to be getting started here. First screen, in the middle of the forest, you get your blue candle. It's near Armo statues, at least.
Yeah, it's right near 3 of the main ones, so they'll be able to pick that up. Look for level 1, level 2, someone that might get another item for them pretty quickly, and see what's on the coast right away. So not a bad start screen.
And level 8 did not hide. It's in its vanilla spot.
And Caracarn taking a look around. Xoas is going to actually go look for some more stuff. Caracarn finding he's Chevy blocked from a pack of bombs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You kind of want to see bombs on the ground, but not in the middle of a Chevy room. He did pick up a key, which is nice.
Actually, not finding any Armos in the first Armos here. And so far, just some bats in level 8. And Wizards on the overworld, so that's probably nice to see for them.
And it looks like the Armos item was found. I'm not sure what it was.
It looked like the wand. I'm not positive. Not the wand, the recorder, but I'm not positive.
It's the wand.
Well, I mean, you called it.
So, that's very nice. And Zealous is immediately going back to 8 with the wand, and things are going to be cleared a lot quicker. Carcon gets the Triforce from those keys.
Yeah, and you gotta imagine that Caracarn will go check that Armos pretty quickly, so he'll get his one momentarily as well.
He's debating going back in and looking for the items. Little does he know that this would probably go a lot quicker with the wand. Thanks, game.
I love those hints. I mean, when they tell you where you already are, it's like the biggest kick in the pants. Well, Caracarn might have an item here. We do have a staircase. We'll see if it's an item or if it's one of our transports. It is our transport, of course.
Of course. He's going to go through, see what the other transport is, so he doesn't waste some time. Zell sees the Triforce, gonna leave it for later, it looks like.
Nice tri-kill on those keys by that one candle shot.
Yeah, might have been better to have one left alive to possibly Canana key the door, but not going to say no to that. And Zeus does get the Triforce out of 8 and is deciding, you know what, we're done here.
Yeah, I think Extra's in the mindset of let's find some easier, smaller dungeons and come back if we have to.
Oh, Caracarn gets some bombs. Nice.
Well, and he knows where a bomb upgrade is too, and it's right near start.
Yeah, a little pricey, 111. We don't know what the large secrets or any of that's going to be like, but very affordable, possibly.
Pretty good amount of dungeon cleared by Caracarn already, so he knows that the item is most likely in the southern part of the map. I'm gonna check the coast before heading north on the forest.
Yeah, this will be our first look at what's on the coast after he probably pops into this cave.
Wow, so we have Dark Nuts and Wizards on the overworld, so that means the dungeons are gonna be somewhat squishy, which they probably like with the quick wand find. That's the bow on the coast.
It's Bomb and Dark Nuts.
So we do have Exo in level 1. There's going to be 2 items here, one on the ground, one beneath a staircase. It's usually a dungeon that people do like to find early.
And enemy set, Korea's, maybe get some bombs at some point. I'm sure he'd love to see the bombs at this point. Carcarn. Oh, heart container for Zels. Just the dungeon heart. That's a lot of key doors. Level 1 loves its key doors. And Triforce. Zels is thinking about it. Yep, gets it.
So that puts him on 2 for the day. I would assume he'd probably go back in here and look for the 2 items.
Maybe. It's the key door situation is probably what made him decide against, which I kind of don't blame him. We'll see how free the seat is. We already got a wand and we know where the bow is.
I guarantee you, Caracarn is extremely happy to see that wand, considering how long it took him to get it in the his seed.
Yeah. So these guys are probably going to start flying through this. The dungeons... What could block them, really, is key doors. And maybe if the bombs RNG just isn't nice. Carcarn retries to get his bombs back, so he's going to have to go pick up that wand again.
Not too big of a deal. It was only a couple screens from start. I'd rather have the bombs than a couple seconds of time loss. So can't really blame him for that one.
No, because there's 2 more bomb spots up here. He'll be able to check both and pretty much knock out this entire corner. Souse is back in 1, using some keys to see what's deep in here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Needs bombs.
Use the key doors in the southern part of the dungeon. 2 more key doors, though, which is kind of level 1's trademark. A lot of key blocks.
This is just a dungeon with key doors. He's going to retry to get his 2 keys, yeah.
Heads up play. Resource management's usually a huge deal. So to get those 2 keys back where you know you can't really do too much with them was a smart play by him.
We'll see if he goes back and opens some different doors. He would love to get bombs, though. Just not happening, though, unfortunately.
That would be huge for him if he uses those 2 keys and finds, say, like the any key or something like that. That will actually help him progress more efficiently.
Yeah, any key at this point would be huge. Ladder is required. Haven't really seen many ladder blocks. We did find a large secret of 74.
Are you sure that's a large secret?
You know, it's more than 50.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, we know that money might be a little bit tight in this seed now, though, but the bombs are cheap at least.
Yeah, Carcarn needs to find some money to stock up on his bombs. And Zeus trying to get bombs from Blue Octoroks, just not happening, unfortunately. Caracarn just shooting Octoroks, because why not? $59 for meat. There's only one meat block in the seed. Odds of meat being required, pretty low.
Yeah, you're probably gonna mark that down on the map and then come back to it. Now, Caracarn picks up heart, and he knows where a bomb field most likely could be. If that's the white sword one, he's in the range. It could be the magical sword one, though.
Yeah, no idea which one is which until they try or get a hint. Caracarn, double bombs, very nice. And even a $5 for good measure. And that nice 39 mid, so money probably not going to be an issue this seat. Zeus finds the any roads. And he's just gonna go and start burning some bushes. Is Caracarn gonna go back into 8? Yes. He's got some resources, 8 bombs. He's already looked at a decent amount of this level, so we'll see if this benefits him.
Yeah, 8 bombs and the wand, so he knows he can do some damage here now. Gonna go straight to the southern part of the level where he knows he has quite a few doors that he can look around in. And now he can kind of just blast through these keys.
Zeus, meanwhile, found a small secret of 1 rupee, so that was quality.
So we have a cruddy high and a cruddy low. I don't think we've seen what the medium is quite yet.
The medium is 39, so that's basically good enough.
Yeah, the medium is the one that you really want to kind of depend on, because it's the one that's the most common. So having a decent medium is actually pretty solid.
And I would be surprised if Zeus was left level 3 with just a Triforce at this point. Even if the Triforce pops, I think he'd go for the item in here.
Level 3 is kind of like level 2, where you can pretty much bomb anywhere. And with the wand, you can kill most of the rooms. We know that there's no darkness or wizards in here, so the combat's not going to hold him up. So yeah, I agree with you that he'll probably dig whatever is in here out, as long as it's not key blocks from it.
Caracarn finds a river blocking progress to the east, and that might be blocking that entire bottom section, because he tried to bomb south into that room and couldn't. Oh, hi Dig Dogger. What's up?
So that means our level 8 is either ladder and or recorder blocked, so that's fun.
He could go left here if he had a key. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And I think that's the only room he can check. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna save and head out for now and come back.
Yeah, good call. The ladder's likely blocking both items. Maybe not. There's that one room, but we'll see. Caracarn finds his large secret.
Well, at best, we know ladder's blocking one item, so yeah, it's most likely blocking both. But this could be our item level 3 that Exo is in now. And it is, and we'll see what we get here. Well, we got the silver arrows.
Well, that seems nice. Kind of required.
Yeah, it's great, but right now it does nothing for us. So we need to get that. We need to get that ladder, get that bow.
Looks like Caracarn's. Well, he found the other set of any roads. But he's moving on, picking up some hearts on the overworld. That seems fine. I mean, for as deadly as this overworld is with the Dark Nuts and Wizrobes, they've been doing a good job of staying alive.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those imperative factors of randomizers. You don't want to take any overworld deaths just because of how much it sets you back.
And this level 3 is being pretty key friendly overall. He's gaining keys, I think, here. Or at least he's not losing keys.
Kind of giving the runaround for the Triforce, though. If it's in that western wing, it's going to be blocked, I think. I think it's going to be ladder blocked.
Oh, Guria's no.
Yeah, it takes a banana to the face.
So far, for our hints and levels, we had 8 telling us where 8 is and 3 telling us where 3 is. Thanks, game. Caracarn's going to be hitting into 3 very soon. He's almost there. We'll see if he finds the silvers and has a better time getting the Triforce out of here than Zeus is.
Problem for Caracarn, though, is he has no keys, so he might be a little bit of a pickle as far as that goes.
That is a fair point. We'll see if he can get some keys, because Zeus did see a lot of key drops in here. And there's our Triforce. Back to overworld exploring for Zeus. Gonna go down to the starting area, vanilla starting area. Hey, we got hints. Sail not. Raft pointless.
I mean, it does only open 2 spots, and that's a hint that we already know, so no help there. That's actually kind of interesting, because that could point us to the raft being an 8.
That is true. And I don't think Zeus knows about the bow. I think only Caracarn went that way. I could be mistaken.
No, Exo has not gone to the coast yet, so he does not know that.
Oh, that's an unfriendly room. You don't want to deal with that. Ganon's room never has a drop, and then, yeah, 3 Dodongos. Nope.
The Dongos are a pain, but normally, even with the sword, but when you don't have the swords, you can't smoke stone them, at least get bombs back. They're really even more so of a pain.
And Zeus screen scrolls on the wrong tile. Had to go back to start because he got stuck. Hey, compass.
Now, Exo is going to spend some time in 8, probably find that same news that he's most likely going to need that ladder.
And Caracarn's in the room with the silvers now. Easy clear. I am curious if Zel's going to check that one key door that Caracarn couldn't, and see if that, by some chance, is actually an item.
Now, let me pick your brain a little bit, Theorwolf. If you're Caracarn right now, you saw how easy the bow, the one was. You just saw how easy the silvers were. What is your thought process? Are you kind of panicking at this point because you know that your opponents had the same kind of benefit?
Nah, you don't panic. You just gotta play your game. If anything, I'd probably feel bad about 8 if I'd spent some time in there for nothing, but there's still too many unknowns. Like, where's the ladder? That's hard required, and we just have no information on where it is. It's just kind of funny that you do have to take this giant loop around in 3 to get to the Triforce, just because of the fact that there's a river to the left of the room. Carcarn wants keys, but no, the old man just says, hey, guess where you are.
Yeah, we already know where you are, but here you go. Just gotta play a quick game of Dodge the Banana, and he'll get his second Triforce.
Alright. Still a very close race. I mean, Zeus has 1, but level 1 is pretty small, pretty quick, and he never got the items out of it, so he just got the Triforce. Pretty even match so far. That's a very unfriendly bridge screen right there for Carcarn. Survives it, though.
With Caracarn doing the burn row already, hopefully he doesn't overlook that one spot where level 1 was, though.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
That's actually over in the forest, never mind.
Well, he's done most of the forest, too. He just never went up to the shop screen.
This is going to be one of those situations where an overworld death might save you a little bit of time, because that might send him back over that way.
I mean, if I'm going to die on the overworld, I'd rather check all the spots nearby first. Find out they're nothing. Blue Wizrobes. Doing blue Wizrobe things. Alright, Zeus is checking this one room that we didn't see, and it's just a 5 rupee, so everything is past the ladder. Block and 8.
Which might lend more credence to one of those 2 items being in the raft.
Yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance of that, at least. Okay, we know.
Magical sword.
Yeah, which means the white sword bomb upgrade is the one that's in the Lost Hills up north. Which Carcarn knows it's there, but he has 8 bombs, so not kind of a priority.
Well, speaking about him looking for level 1, he just stumbled across it. No keys though, so that could be a little bit taxing.
I think he'll be able to get to the Triforce, but not be able to do anything else. And I think at this point, Zeus knows I can't do anything in this level. And I think he's getting his keys back.
It'll be interesting to see what direction Carcarn does decide to go. Gonna save 1 key there and bomb down from this room.
Yeah, that's a good call. Unless this is an old man, you know it's gonna bomb. Does get a key. So now you gotta think, which key door do I open now? It's going up.
I don't think Exo went this way.
He did, but he didn't have bombs to go to the next room, so... That's unfortunate, because that appears to be at least one of the items.
And a key back. Oh, no.
Oh, that is very good for Carcarn.
Well, Exo is in this level right now, though, so we'll see if he comes across that as well.
Trying to think, what else do they need? Like, nothing, as far as we know right now. I mean, Magic Key would be nice.
Yeah, Power Bracelet or Flute might still be needed.
They could be. looks like... Yeah, he's gonna keep digging a little bit. And I think Cels is going to see what the item is on the floor first, since it's going to be in this south section. And he steps on a blue boomerang. So there's that.
Yeah, a little bit of a bad feeling, because, I mean, well, this is swordless, so boomerangs are pretty helpful.
Yeah, but starting with the wand basically free, blue boomerang's less valuable. Still has some value, but not the greatest at this time. I'm curious if Caracarn's going to check these rooms for keys, or just gonna say, nope, Triforce, let's get out of here.
I am a little surprised they passed up the boomerang. I probably would have picked it up this early in the seed.
I probably wouldn't have, just personally. My B button's probably almost gonna stay on the wand for the most part. Does the boomerang have sometimes when it helps? Sure. But to each their own. But they are remarkably tied right now.
It looks like Exo's going to go straight to the coast to see what that's going to have for him. Going to get his bow. Caracarn's finding everyone's favorite level.
Oh, Exo going back to 8 with the ladder. 2 items. We'll see.
Oh, hi, Gliok.
Goodbye, Gliok. Thanks for the key, though.
And there's our Lionels. We knew they were coming up eventually.
Yeah, pretty much the hardest enemy you'll find in a dungeon this seed, Lionels.
I would say Pole's voice, but we know where our bow and our arrows are, so those aren't going to be an issue.
Yeah, and I still don't like Lionels more, just because of their pinpoint accuracy to murder you. Could be a staircase. Yeah, it is. Transport or item? Transport. Always transport. Oh, nice. Fairy from Manhandla.
Exo getting closer and closer to that bottom corner of 8, so our items should be coming up relatively soon.
And that old man there kind of spoils that, yeah, it is a raft in here.
Well, that's
one of the items.
And Caracarn fighting level... never mind, I was going to say the item in level 7, but that's our transport.
Caracarn knows that room full of nope blue Lionels can't have a drop, so he's like, nope. What do you think, raft first or other item?
I mean, gotta get that raft out of the way. There it is.
Ah, the good non-required raft. Thanks for showing up.
And I don't think Exo got that hint that he doesn't need that, because he probably wouldn't have used the resources to get down to it at the time loss.
I believe Exo is the one who bought all the hints. You might be thinking, you know what, maybe I'll check a raft spot, get money or something. There's your other item in 8.
So I gotta say, 8 was kind of a dud, given both of those items are kind of meh. But that one is nice.
Yeah, that one is a nice find in 7. That should speed Caracarn up quite a bit. You don't have to worry about damage quite so much.
Yeah, when you have Wand and the enemy set here is that squishy as it is, and you have the red ring, you're gonna kind of just face tank and smash away at things now.
But Exo is the first to get that bow. Which I like the bow pickup, just because you never know when you're gonna have to deal with a Goma.
He does have the arrows already also, so he knows he can kind of bank on those instead of having to buy some. Caracarn quickly at 5 keys though.
Yeah, this level 7 has been pretty key friendly. It's not friendly in other regards other than Red Ring, but can't complain about the keys.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, at least those blue linos drop bombs for you usually.
Yeah, they just take a little bit of a beating first. But with Red Ring, you can withstand them a lot better. Caracarn looking for a compass here. No compass. And I think Exo's gonna stumble upon that bomb upgrade in the northeast, bring him up to 10 bombs max, which is nice. Somehow avoids damage on that screen, very nice.
We usually say that Zelda 1 is kind of a game of resource management. Swordless makes that even more, so you really gotta be proficient with your bomb counts.
Yeah, because as 7's showing, you just never know how many solid walls you're going to try to bomb for nothing. Free heart? Alright.
I mean, with Red Ring, it's basically 4 at this point.
Oh, level 7's not being kind, though. Where, oh where is a compass or a Triforce?
So level 7 being level 7.
Yeah, full clear always, I think. Still a lot of keys. Running a little bit low on bombs, though. Bombing too many walls. Not getting anything for it.
Good those help with that, though.
And to answer a question in chat, yes, all Triforce pieces are required, so all 8 dungeons, you gotta get them. Gotta beat Ganon, gotta rescue the girl.
But you won't find a sword.
Eh, swords are overrated. Who needs swords?
There it is.
Yeah, you just had to bomb the right wall. Easy 7, right? Yeah. And these wizards are much less of a threat with the red ring, so that must be a nice relief for Caracarn.
Yeah, they're still obnoxious, but at least they weren't gonna kill your off rate.
I think the most annoying thing about that door repair is just how long it is. I mean, take my money, just, do you have to have 3 lines of text?
So it looks like we might be going to the Death Mountain now on one bomb. That's an interesting play.
Probably gonna stick to just the grave where you just need one bomb to clear it out. Unless there's some friendly enemies or shop. Hey, level 5. Caracarn thinking. Alright, how do I cheat something here? And he's just gonna bomb. Fair enough. Looks like South missed 7. Is, well, might go back. Not sure about what path South is going to take here.
Well, we have a transport. We have a stick, I should say. And it's our item. It's the flute, so that kind of gets him some quick overworld transfer.
Given that they start kind of on the edge of the map, the flute is a pretty nice find. Has the Triforce for 3 anyway, and that's kind of in the center. 7, that's also kind of middle. So that's pretty nice. Especially given the bomb situation right now. Oh, hey, bombs.
You were saying.
I think Zeus is going to try to cheat the door here.
And Caracarn with a very quick 5. It looks like you could just jump that wall.
Okay, near the desert, that's going to point Zeus toward 7. This is the transport stair, though, and if this goes to the north of 5, he's going to have a long one. Potentially.
Yeah, he might go exploring on the upper half here. No key, though, so that might send him back south.
We're still missing 3 levels. We got all of Death Mountain. Oh. Those are expensive.
Yeah, we don't really need them because we know where pretty much everything is at this point, other than the power bracelet.
Oh, nice. The recorder to 8 to go pick up the bow. I like it. So Exo knows where the Triforce is. Just a question of when does he go that way? Because that's where the item is going to be too. Caracarn checking some of the random screens he has left behind. Oh. I guess Exo's not going to use that key to get the recorder.
Well, he picks up his Triforce, so that gives him his 4th on the day.
May or may not be relevant depending on if there's anything under Recorder Lake. Or Dig Dogger's actually doing something. Oh, very nice. Caracarn was counting. Forced to bomb. And Exo is bombing Death Mountain for us. We're looking for 2, 4, and 6. Haven't found them yet.
Well, we know it's not in a raft spot. Still could be power bracelet.
Yeah, and we don't know where that power bracelet is. We just know where it's not. And Caracarn's like, I don't need your hints. I'm good. Bow, silvers, wand, ladder. Gotta love when the orange wizards do that to you.
Just hang her outside the door and just bop you right back into it.
Oh yeah, it's a classic Wizard overworld moment. Carcarn did suffer a death, I think, before he full cleared all this. Yeah, the screen got him.
Now with his red ring, just kind of just tell the wizards to go have fun in the corner.
Exo trying to scroll the screen, but blue wizards, they're a little bit scary. They don't respect your boundaries at all. They're like, hey, screen scrolling sounds fun, let me do it too.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when the enemy can do the same little tricks you can do.
And they do it better, and that's just even sadder.
I think the worst enemy that can do the screen scroll is the pole's voice, just it hops up behind you so quickly.
And unfortunate death there from Exo. Still had 3 screens up there to check. Might find 7 on the way to Death Mountain, though.
Well, we found level 4 and did the Dead Woods at the Vanilla 100 secret. I think really the only item left that Carcarn could hope for here would be the any key and possibly that power burst, as we've been saying.
Yeah, that's about the only relevant things left, and there's a free Triforce, so probably not going to find that.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he's stuck around here with which is much of the overworld that he still has to look around in.
Yeah. He's got plenty of spots to check. He's just missing 2 levels. What are the odds, Darkfalls? What are the odds?
Well, and the bigger thing is he got that Triforce, and he has the flute, so he can just come back here if he needs to.
And Exo takes an unfortunate death. Back to start. No flutes, unfortunately, so just the big long walk every time. But at least Recorder Lake's not blocking anything, so flute not necessarily required for that.
And Carcarn going to go up to this lovely Death Mountain that's packed with wizards also.
That one blue was just waiting for him. Killing some levers for health. Good move.
I think this desert's like the nastiest part of this overworld. Like this desert, and that's the one screen here.
Oh man, 7 starchy there. So the red ring is in the very top left corner of 7, and the Triforce is somewhere in the middle on the left side through a bomb wall. We'll see how long Exo has to spend in the 7 to find at least the Triforce.
Wizard's also trying to do a body block Carcarn, but they're on screen scrolling.
And there is level 9. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, I guess we haven't found that yet. I guess that's kind of important to find.
Kinda. Maybe. It would be nice if there's another level up here so you could record her to get there. I guess 5 is kinda close.
Yeah, I probably just flute to 5, then screen wrap around all the wizards in the way.
Well, we found 6. So I guess we're just missing level 2 then.
Which at this point is either going to be in the Eastern Death Mountain or it's going to be behind a power burst spot, I think.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's not many places for a power bracelet to be. Basically 4 or 6. If it is indeed behind a spot. Wow, okay. Thanks, game.
Now, that kind of tells Carcarn that he might actually want to dig this item out at this point now.
That is a nice clock, too. Just to speed that room up.
So the Triforce in level 7 is 2 blocks above where he is now, kind of that tooth of the mouth.
I think it's actually one left of that, kind of in the middle. Because he bombed in from the left side, but there was a door to the right. Key door, if I'm not mistaken.
Finds out the Triforce in level 6 is pretty much right next to start.
Well, we like our easy Triforces. You just have to bomb a wall to get to it. I guess it's bomb the other wall, or... Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bomb here, then go down.
Looking for a key, probably, but no, just 5 rupees.
See if he forgoes the item here as well, and goes on the hunt for level 2.
He can always record her back, so why not go check the rest of Death Mountain and then just come back if you need a power bracelet?
Yeah, definitely the more efficient play to bail for now and come back if we have to.
If you don't have a recorder, you might stick around just in case, but with recorder, yeah. Unfortunately, that manhandler was blocking the path to the red ring. Exo didn't want to deal with it with 1 heart.
Exo kind of doing the exact same path that Caracarn did, and doing the top jaw where he does the throat section.
Yeah, he's gonna go do all these rooms over here. Last screen, possibly? For 2, to not be power bracelet?
Well, I think we're going back to 6.
I think so too. Yeah, he's got his recorder out. Let's see if he goes there or if he's left a spot behind somewhere. I don't think he has. Maybe the forgotten spot. That's a spot people leave behind.
I want to actually check this, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's not here.
And Exo is unfortunately back to start in 7. So it takes him away from where the red ring was. I think Caracarn's going to go pick up those bombs. The free bomb upgrade up in the very top here.
Well, I'll definitely help him out at this point, and I think it does have a couple more spots around here to bomb he can.
I know he bombed these 2 and then retried, so that's why they're not showing. He did leave this 1 spot, because he ran out of bombs.
And the wizard's doing wizard things again.
It's their favorite moment, just to say, get back in there. Ooh, dicey screen. I think Exo got gridded there and got killed for it. Unfortunate.
Yeah, there was nothing where he could move for that one.
At this point, back to 6. I don't think Caracarn knows about the raft not being required, but with him knowing where our power bracelet is, yeah, he's gonna go dig that out.
I mean, at this point, it's 4 spots compared to 2, so this is definitely a higher number of play.
And he doesn't have too many rooms left here. Exo is full clearing this 7, it looks like. Which is unfortunate. It'll be very unfortunate.
Caracarn did run around here for quite a bit also, so it's not too much of a time loss, but he does need to pick up the pace if he wants to match him though.
Yeah, and it would be a shame to leave without the red ring, given how many rooms you've seen. But that compass might do it.
That bunny was just beating Caracarn up, just didn't want to stop hopping on.
Exo just massacring those Lionels, living on the edge. Yeah, it looks like Exo's not going to get a red ring, so gonna have a little bit of a harder combat time. Just have to be more careful.
He gets his 5th Triforce on the day. He still most likely has to go back in the 6th to get the power bracelet though.
Yeah, he still has Overworld to clear before he finds the last few levels. He hasn't done Dead Woods. That's where 4 is going to be for him. It looks like you got to go all the way to the very bottom of 6, which is as far away as can be to get this power bracelet.
And quite a few key doors in the path too.
Yeah, depending on what 9 is like, we might have key issues. Unless 2 decides to give all the keys.
I mean, any key is so large also. Alright, so we got 4 spots where level 2 could be there. Well, which one do you think it's going to be?
Let's see. Northeast is the most inconvenient, so that one.
I'm going to say the one down by Vanilla Start.
Yeah, that's a good choice too. I mean, there's no chance of this one, because this was right next to a level.
Yeah, that one would be way too convenient.
And Exo takes death after checking Raft spot. Unfortunate.
Probably just going to flip the 1 and check that one quick.
Yeah, it sounds like that's what he's doing. He recorded the 1. I got 8. I think he was off on his recorder.
One more quick flute over, and we'll see if level 2 is hiding here. And there it is.
We were both wrong.
Exo, unfortunately, hugging the blue dark nut and having to go back to start again.
Yeah, blue dark nuts don't like hugs. They'll stab you for it. Always appreciate a shoot room in 2 just to kind of corral your path.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say I hate when their shoot rooms level 2. And wall masters that want to pop out late.
Yeah, I'm like, why is that shutter door not opening? Wallmaster? And it sure was.
Hi, Banana.
Hey, Banana. Bye, Banana.
Yeah, when you're 54 minutes in, you see the banana, you don't really care.
Shoot Goma in the eye, because why not? That room doesn't have a chance of having anything, so. This would have to be Zelda's room right above him to force him to kill that. And no, the Triforce is back there.
I guess I could be right back and start one room up.
Isn't that how it goes? It's like right there, and you just went the wrong way. Oh, that's unfortunate for Exo. Overworld death again. Oof.
Yeah, unfortunately, the overworld's starting to take its toll on Exo just a bit.
Yeah, toward the west, there are some bad screens that are a little bit deadly. Might consider going to the fairy fountain over here, just for some health.
Caracarn, however, is on this path back to level 9. And what are we going to be looking for in 9, there, Wolf?
Well, he's going to be listening for the roar of Ganon, because you gotta beat him. And he's also going to be keeping an eye out for a shutter door that does not open, or does open if Ganon has been defeated, because that's Zelda. Also of note there are 4 old men in 9 that could provide helpful information. Or it could be a meat block. I mean, I don't think we've seen that. How many buggers have we seen? I can't recall any, actually.
I don't believe we've seen even one yet.
That's kind of crazy. Alright, maybe there's 3 muggers and a meat block in 9.
Just take all of our hints.
We don't need hints, we're fine. Because, Zelda's right there.
Let's say,
Free.
well, we know where she is, at least.
Oh, Exo with the potion purchase. Has a lot of money, why not?
So Caracarn has found the girl, and just needs the pig.
Yep, just gotta listen for that roar. Got 6 keys, so pretty decent on those. Oh, hi.
Hi again.
That was quick.
And this is like the God 9, just, 10 rooms?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely up there as far as 9s go. And nice stun lock. Nice silvers. Just gotta wander back.
Wander back.
Walk him this bike a few times, why not?
And takes that path, avoids the skeleton, and goes to the door. Oh, high ladder block. And gets Zelda with a time of 56:16. Gotta feel really good after his last race.
Yep. Get your GGs out for Caracarn. Takes first place. Nice time. See if we can get Caracarn in here. Looks like Exo is going to try to finish this out. He just needs to find the right things.
Well, Triforce in level 4 is super quick. Triforce in 2 would be super quick. Just a matter of finding that Power Fist in level 6, which it wasn't too far from the start. And actually, Triforce in 6 isn't that bad either.
And speaking of a quick Triforce, Exo just grabs the 1 out of 4.
Alright, it does look like CaracarnVi's going to join us momentarily. And there is CaracarnVi. GG, my friend. Well played. Great race.
Yeah, it'll be a little moment for CaracarnVi to fix the old mic issues. Classic.
Discord being Discord as always.
Oh yeah. Exo is making his way back to West Death Mountain, where he had an unfortunate death. And probably gonna find 6 and 9 up there.
I think we do have CaracarnVi now. How you doing, CaracarnVi?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
GG, my friend. Well played.
GG's.
Thank you.
So, that seed probably felt much better than the one a couple days ago, huh?
Yeah. I'll say. Free wand. Mostly free everything, really. Free bow. I got really lucky. Like, I just walked into everything, except in level 7. Level 7 was took me a little long to get the Triforce, but
Yeah, I think that was kind of the big difference in this race is you gain that red ring in level 7 because Exo is unfortunately beating up quite a bit on the Wizards on the overworld.
I mean, it was nice, but I don't know if it was that big. I'm not sure there was anything like really. I mean, it just let me tank more, but I'm not sure it really saved me that much time, honestly.
Oh no, it didn't save you time. It just cost him a lot of time. That's
yeah, okay.
Yeah, there was a manhandler with the shutter door south of the room with the red ring, and he had 1 heart at the time, so he took a different path, ended up spending a lot of time in 7, eventually got the compass, which shoved him at the Triforce.
And now he's heading towards 6 to where he'll get his power bridge for level 2.
But for the early going, you guys were pretty close. You all had Triforces from 1, 3, and 8, but you went into 7, and he just kind of did some overworld and had some troubles with all the Wizrobes and Dark Nuts.
So that level 9 was also pretty free as well. Not too much of a challenge in 9 tonight.
Oh yeah, that's that was super easy.
And if you're curious what was in level 8.
Oh, I knew the raft was an 8. I didn't know what the other thing was, though.
The other thing was a heart container.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously I knew it was in the ladder, and then I found the raft hint. Yeah, it was kind of funny finding that instant Triforce, but good thing I didn't have to go back in there more than, 2 or 3 times that I went in.
Yeah, no real issues getting any Triforces in this seed. A lot of them were pretty free.
Yeah, 4 was free. 2 should have been free, except I decided to go right instead of up.
So unfortunately, Exo is leaving 6 without a power bracelet. He bombed the wall and found the Triforce before he got the hint of what was in 6. But he might still have some overworld to check for 2.
Does he know that the bracelet's in 6?
No.
No, he didn't see the hint.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got the hint, but then I was like, I was just banking on it not being at a bracelet spot. The thing is, there was actually more bracelet spots to check than any other spot, so I probably should have looked for it.
I think all you had was either 4, 6, and 8 as far as items that you didn't pick up. Neither one of you guys got the item in 4, so we don't know what's there.
And hints did. Well, these purchasable hints didn't really come into play. Exo did buy some hints, learning Sail Not, and a lot of Step Over Water for bow and raft, so those weren't great.
I think Exo just has these 2 last Ks before he knows he's blocked.
So how do you feel about Swordless Caracarn?
It's not really my favorite, but I mean, it depends on what seed it is. If it's like the seed in the first race, then I hate it. If you get a free wand, then it's not that bad.
Yeah, I think the seed you had probably the hardest room I've ever seen. With that
8 blue
Triforce
wizard robes,
yeah.
shuttered in with 4 fireballs also.
I don't know that I've seen a crazier room.
That was your Triforce Ribbon 8, correct?
Yeah. But I didn't even know that it was the Triforce until after I had already lost the race. It's like, it took me so long to find the wand. But of course the wand didn't help in that room.
Yeah, wand's not going to help anything in that one. It doesn't look like Exo is going back to level 6, though.
Yeah, that's good for him, because that is the right dungeon to go to. Or not.
Oh, he's going back to the screen he died on.
My main problem is that I'm not very good at keeping track of counts, because especially in rando, because there's just so much other stuff to think about. So trying to keep the counts, especially the global count, straight is pretty challenging.
I did notice you force a bomb off a red Octorok, which was pretty nice.
Yeah, fortunately I didn't have to... fortunately bombs weren't as much of an issue this time. In my first race, I couldn't get a bomb to save my life. Like, even when I knew what the global counter was, every time I had a bomb chance, I didn't get a bomb.
Yeah, sometimes Rando is just mean. And actually, just to get the hint that he is where he has to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lionels are going to be Lionels, and they can murder you.
Yeah, he's still on Green Tunic also.
And the power bracelet was so deep in the 6, too. And I think it took a lot of keys to get there.
He does have 4, so he's not in like a horrible key shape, but yeah, he might need a couple more than that. Alright, Caracarn, well, I'm gonna say GG, well played, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, GG's.
Thank you.
We'll see if Exo goes north in level 2 and just grabs the Triforce and runs once he gets the power burst out of here.
Yeah, he's getting there. Oh, hi, bunnies. Thank you, silver arrows. No, bunnies, why?
Yeah, bunnies kind of jump a little bit.
Yeah, I think bunny's movement is kind of the hardest to predict sometimes. At least the skeletons aren't throwing swords at you. You know, for positive things.
Yeah, I mean, skeletons that throw swords are never fun to deal with. Thankfully, that's only the second quest. Which will be coming later on in this tournament, but right now we don't have to deal with them.
Trying to recall if Brackets has second quest enemies. I think it does.
Yes, I'm almost positive it does.
Yeah, I think it does, and I think it's inverse controls for red bubbles.
I want to say it's randomized, actually, so it could be random controls or it could be slow mode.
I want to say it's randomized for Elite 8, but for Bracket, they just pick inverse. That is what you do to bunnies. Take their heart. Yeah. At least the red Lynels were being nice, throwing down some hearts. Oh, you. Does look like Exo's gonna almost full clear this level, except for the 2 rooms past the Diamond Stair.
You are correct. It is an inverted control for brackets. I just looked it up, and there are second quest enemies on.
Yeah, I seem to recall thinking that was kind of annoying when I went from playing Elite 8 to Bracket Practice Seeds. Like, what? I have to deal with inverted controls? Guaranteed?
Now, what's worse in your opinion, the reverse controls or the slow mo? Because I've heard people don't like slow a lot more than inverted control.
The fact that slow makes it so you can't block clip is really, really bad.
I believe we do have they're removing most open staircases in that Elite 8 anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Exo does get the power bracelet. Gonna check this nearby spot. No recorder, so can't easily go around, but we'll see what he does after this. Loading up on those hearts, though.
Well, he does have a potion already, and he doesn't really need another one, so I might as well grab the heart.
Oh, definitely. And at this point, no red ring, extra hearts are A-okay. Thanks, Wizards.
Always the last one you check.
Well, in his case, probably second to last, because I don't see him going back to vanilla start before this other one unless something bad happens in the desert.
Yeah, true.
That was not where you want to stop, unfortunately.
I mean, he's not too far away from it, just a few screens, but yeah, those wardrobes are kind of mean.
I wonder if he's going to check the magical sword bomb upgrade. Very good chance of getting it. Probably not on his mind at the moment, though. Red Lever's doing what Red Levers love to do. Spawn late and smack you. And bam, there's the Triforce.
And he'll just be hopping right up to level 9 and see if he has a quick 9 like Caracarn did.
Unfortunately, he is going to have to hoof it up there without a recorder. It's quite a ways. I think he is going to check. Almost certainly, but maybe not. Huzzah.
He gets it. With 2 keys, he may be banking on his bombs to get him through it. I mean, he's probably gonna any road up to where level 5 is.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help him because that's that Armo screen. And, I mean, that's south of where you want to be.
Oh, right. I thought it was one up.
Yeah, no. I mean, he did go there. I guess he'll wrap to the grave.
There really is no clean route other than walking around anyway, so...
Yeah, pretty much. Might have thought any road to the one that's 2 south of 7, maybe. But, yeah. Same difference. I don't think he really needs to use keys in here either.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that level 9 is mostly pretty free.
Don't think we got to hear the recorder song this seed.
No, Caracarn didn't use it.
Yeah.
We'll see in Exo's spoiler log if he has it on.
Hour 16 into 9. I mean, first Sortless Seed getting into there, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, still definitely a respectable time for a newer runner, so definitely a well done job by him today.
That Patra was getting all up in his business. Ah, gotta leave the room. Fred, fix that.
I want to say Caracarn killed that Patra.
Yeah, we'll see if it matters. It might.
Wait, I know you can bomb to it right from here.
So he's not going to see Zelda, because Zelda is further to the right of that. But free Ganon.
It's one room to the right of where he is now, but he can bomb there.
Double hugged by Ganon, though. Back to start. He does have the potion, though. Yeah, he's got to fill up. Now he can be hugged by Ganon a whole bunch of times. But hopefully he doesn't get hugged at all.
Again, being a little bit slippery.
Yeah, he keeps spawning on the opposite side. Oh. Uh-oh. You're down to 2.
And then down goes the pig. Just see if we can find the path. We know just 2 rooms to the right.
He might be thinking, well, maybe it's north of that Patra, since that was a shadow door.
Now the question is, will he kill the Patra to go north here?
Without Red Ring, he is setting against, so he might have a longer 9 here, depending on Compass and Old Man Hint.
We'll probably mark him down on his map of where he is.
I mean, if these walls are solid, it might force him into the right path.
Yeah, it could be one of those 9s that you're kind of just funneled that way anyway. Could be one of those things too where if he runs out of keys, that might help him a little bit.
I don't know, we might end up finding out any keys in here.
This is true.
Yeah, so now he's far off the track of where she is. It's gonna really need a compass or an old man to tell him. Or an unfortunate death. But even then, he might not want to kill that Patra.
Nice ladder clip. Regardless of how many hearts you have, blue guerrillas with their boomers are never fun to deal with.
Yeah, they like to snipe you no matter what. It's
So
kind of their thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a full heart on green mail. Oh, there's the compass.
And he's learned, guess what? You either gotta kill the Patra, or we'll see if he decides to bomb the wall and avoid the Patra. Patra's a sure thing, though.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's even easier.
Yeah, that's a thing, too.
And with that, Exo has taken second place with a 123.28. Get some GGs in chat for Exo, please. And while we have Exo getting ready to come chat with us, possibly, quick shout out to Captain Green 7 for doing an awesome job with the restream today, as well as Fractith for tracking, and of course, my co-com today, Theowolf himself. Thank you, by
And thank you as well for joining me.
And we would be remiss by not saying that please follow the runners for a heck of a race.
Yeah, really close, but then just some overworld deaths and some dungeon routing that just was unlucky. Because a lot of it's, do you go left, do you go up? And sometimes it leads you away from what makes things faster overall.
He did have about an hour improvement over his week 1 seed, so definitely probably felt better with this one compared to last week.
So what else we got going on the schedule, Dark Falls?
So we do have one more race later tonight at 10 o'clock. It'll be here on Randomania. We got a bunch of races coming up tomorrow. Let me see exactly what we have. Alright. At 10 o'clock we'll have Saitown versus Mr. Dunlow right here on Speed Gaming. And then tomorrow we got quite a few. We have Soa versus Captain Green 7 over on Speed Gaming 3. We'll have Red River versus someone named Theowolf also on Speed Gaming 3 at 9 o'clock. And then,
never heard of the guy.
And then at 11 p.m. we'll have Antlers versus Shaddy on Speed Gaming 3, and then on the big stage we'll have F. Coughlin versus Eat My Steel on Speed Gaming 1. So we have quite a few good matches tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think there's still a couple more that no restream is set for yet, happening tomorrow. Some Saber guy and Sausage Link and Seb Gedney and Paratroopa.
And we do have Exo in chat with us. GG Exo, well played, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately we can't hear at the moment. Your robot at the moment.
Yeah, very, very robot-y.
Is that better?
There we go. Now you're good. So, GG, my friend, well played.
So again, I was wondering, outside of all the deaths that I took on the way to 6, soft-logging myself, crossing the river over into West Hyrule, what other missteps did I take along the way?
It was mostly just overworld deaths is what held you up. Other than that, you guys were pretty much neck and neck the entire way almost.
And I guess if you had taken a different path in 7, you would have stumbled upon the red ring in there. It was in the very far northwest room, which might have helped out with the overworld.
Yeah, I definitely took a death one room away from that and took my chances going, looking elsewhere.
Yeah, because you pretty much had everything required. The only unknown was, can you get off to all the levels? But turns out Power Bracelet in 6 was what you needed.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad it was in 6 and not somewhere else that I hadn't looked yet.
And another thing that might have sped you up is that the recorder was in 5, and Caracarn's path took him into the recorder room on the way to the Triforce. And that helped with a lot of the backtracking over the overworld screens, because he could record her around a bit.
Absolutely. There was no easy way to get to the west.
Yeah, the any roads weren't that great, so having the recorder really saved him a lot of time.
Yeah, the other somewhat issue was the red ring in 7 was in the upper part of the dungeon. You were one room away from it. It would have been through the Manhandla that you chose not to kill when you only had 1 heart.
It was a wise decision on my part at the time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It easily could have been some garbage. And unfortunately, going back to 8 for you didn't pay off because just a non-required RAF and a heart container.
Yeah, I hadn't checked the coast at that point, and I got both hints about stepping over the water, so I made a bet on that.
Yeah, makes sense. But overall, how did you feel about having that wand early? Feel nice compared?
Well, compared to last seed, it was nice. When I'm facing an opponent like Caracarn, I'd rather not see it right in the armos, because then I know I'm under the gun.
Yeah, you did have it first. He spent some time blue candling around an 8 for a bit. But he did easily get it once he finished with that.
But looking forward to the next match, now that I'm 0-2. Hopefully, I don't get matched up with like Amasak. That would be disheartening.
Nah, you'll just get someone like 8gen, I think. I think he's calling 0-2 for himself.
Fantastic. Can't wait. So,
Well, either way, my friend, GG, and we'll see you next week. Great race tonight.
yep. Excellent. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for the race. GG's.
And on that note, I think we are going to call it a night. Thurwell, thank you for calling with me. Everyone in chat, we'll see you next race. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.